Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Jays fans around the world. My name is Nick Jambrosic, and I am your host of a brand new show that I'd like to call Game Day Jays. This is episode number 1, and I am going to be breaking each and every single game down. Maybe not every game, but most of the games I'll be trying to break down right after the game, hoping to be going live soon in the near future. We'll be breaking it down inning by inning, pitch by pitch, giving you my take on what the hell just happened. Now, please, after the video, if you liked what you saw and you liked what I had to say, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to leave my socials down below as well. And let's grow the community because I will be going live soon following most of the Jays games. And I want to hear what you have to say about the game. I'm going to tell you my thoughts, but I want to know yours too. Join the discussion, send me videos. I'm going to try to feature you on the show, and let's just have some fun with this. And I want to be something that you guys like to watch after every single game. So let's break this down. But first, man, is it good to have baseball back this year? I gotta say, it was a long winter. I could only do so much sim golf before I started going crazy. And spring training, it's fun, it's nice, it's good to get it back, but at the same time, it drags on. And when I woke up this morning and I realized that Jays baseball was back, man, was I excited. Was I so excited. And what a way to start off the year. Like Buck Martinez said, if you don't win the first game, how do you win them all? You can't. So let's start off by breaking things down. Let's start with the pitching line. Berrios, Eflin. Eflin, man. Dude, that guy came out like an absolute stud today. 5.2 innings pitched, 81 pitches. I won't quite get to the 6th inning just yet, but the first 5 innings, that guy was a stud. Let's start in the first. He established that slider early. Dude, first pitch, painted that corner. Second pitch, painted the inside corner. Springer did get one over the plate. He did hang one, but he hit it out the end of the bat. Easy little bloop liner to the shortstop. 3 up, 3 down. It was just okay at bats by the Jays. And on to Berrios. Dude came out hyped. Like, guy's fastball was electric. You could just tell. It had extra zip on that fastball. His breaking ball, when you are full of adrenaline, you get those extra RPMs on that spin rate. And that thing was breaking off the charts. He was having trouble, though, at the start of the game locating that breaking ball. So he was missing low and throwing him in the dirt and spinning him too far outside. But when he did finally start to kind of get that control down, dude, it was nasty. That thing was moving, and guys knew it. But yeah, both guys had a good first inning, other than the home run. It was a good pitch. I mean, Yandy, he's a beast. Did you see the size of the guy's forearms? Like, they're the size of my legs. He threw it inside. It was a 2-seamer that had nice action. And that's what a good hitter does. Yandy had a fantastic game. Dude was 1 hit away from the cycle. And luckily, that was about the only thing that really hurt us that game. So Jose bounced back great, came back with 2 Ks. Good way to end the inning. Next inning, again, Eflin was cruising. Guy was a stud. He was using that breaking ball like crazy. And he did give us a couple pitches to hit. We just couldn't take advantage of it. Another 3 up, 3 down. I did like how we were a little bit more patient at the plate. I'll go through some more player analysis a little later on in the show. I'm just kind of going through inning by inning first. But as a team, I can see that we were putting more of a conscious effort into, waiting for that pitch you want to hit. And then, the David Schneider, Bo Bichette analysis to hitting. You wait for that pitch that you want to hit. If you don't get it, you just take the strike, take the ball, whatever. But then you get 2 strikes on you. You take a bit more of that 2-strike approach, and now you got to start swinging. And by the time Eflin had 2 strikes on us, he was just too good, and he got us. He took advantage of us, and he made us look stupid. We were getting nothing off of him. And guy was cruising. Berrios was battling still in the 2nd inning, but he was working through it. Another 2 Ks. little bloop hit down the right field line from Siri. I don't know what the hell he was doing out of the box after that game, but he was hitting the dab running down the line and wearing his little Fruity Pebbles chain. So, okay, cool, whatever. Take your base. We got out of that no problem. Barrios was like, guy on first. See ya. But I will say, I love watching Tampa Bay play because they're aggressive. Look at what they did last season. They started the season so hot. Sorry, I just need a sip. They started the season so hot when they were cold at the end of the year. It didn't matter because they made up so much ground at the beginning. And how do you do that? By playing aggressive. What did they do? They got like their first guy on base. Guys stealing. Guys are still not in mid-season form, especially on defense. Pitching, yeah, in game, first game, you're a little more hyped up, but their arms are good. You don't have to worry about that too much. But position players, they still got a few games to kind of get into things. And playing aggressive forces errors. They're not going to be perfect first game, and we saw that from Kirk. First throw down to second base, good pop time, but guy wasn't even close. Threw it way over his head. Easy stolen bag. Luckily, Barrios got out of that with no trouble. Easy. Moving on to the third inning, we still had no clue at the plate. 9 up, 9 down. Eflin was cruising. Barrios back up to the plate, still working hard. Still didn't have the best location, but dude is a gamer. Guy was grinding. Loved watching Barrios pitch today. He was really good, minus just not being able to locate exactly how he wanted to. But Vladdy, first double play of the season. Guy's baseball brain's still there. He's looking good. He's looking sharp. Him and Bo, the leaders, the vets, the guys that are going to take this team to add another number on that banner right there. I'm telling you, we got a chance at it this year. But yeah, first double play of the season. Great job. They did a good job. Fourth inning. Springer fucking dinger, baby. Guy in the first inning just missed that breaking pitch. Well, you know what? Eflin made a mistake. He gave him another one. And what did he do? He made him pay. Right over the wall. Easy. I love seeing George hype. Like when he's smiling and laughing with the boys, that fires me up. But other than him in the batting box today, he did not have the cleanest of games. We'll get to that in a bit. But whatever, first game of the year, everyone took away something positive today. So I was still happy to see that. George, keep it up this year, man. Keep that energy high because this team is really going to feed off each other this year. And we mean business. Better at bat second time around, though. So guys saw him the first time through the order, and they did what major league hitters do. They made adjustments because after the second time through, really, they kind of came to life. Sorry. But then bottom of the fourth inning, I'm gonna get back to that. Bottom of the fourth inning, another good inning from Barrios, 3 up, 3 down. Guy was cruising at that point, really starting to find his groove. And then the fifth inning, yeah, I know, I kind of said that, but Eflin was still cruising. 55 pitches through 5 innings. I'm like, dude, we got to get this guy's pitch count up. I can't keep watching a bunch of nothing. It's nice we tied the game up, but I didn't have to wait much longer. Because in the bottom of the fifth, we had a couple bloop hits and like whatever. I don't like Barrios had 6 hits against him, but it was really only 2 or 3 because man, weak contact. Okay, count them as hits. I know a hit's a hit, but it doesn't bother you as a pitcher. You're like, whatever. I'm just gonna keep working because they're not hitting me hard, and until they do, I'll give them those all day. And then this is where it began, because Biggio, my guy, I was so happy to see him in the starting lineup today. I really hope that they do give him a chance this year because we saw at the end of last year when Biggio was a regular in the lineup, he was a force to be reckoned with. That guy needs playing time. Anyone in the big leagues, if you're not playing on a daily basis, it's hard to keep that timing. It's hard to play one game, sit the next game, play one game, and expect to be good. Expect to be in that mid-season form that, you're supposed to be in. But man, that second throw from Kirk, again, that's why you're aggressive. Because catchers, it wasn't the best of throws, but Biggio's a stud. picked that ball out of the dirt so clean, made the tag on the back foot. I didn't know if he was going to be out. It really looked too close to overturn, but I was happy that we did get that call. And man, oh man, that got him fired up for that next at bat, because what did he do? Boom. See you later. Biggio, baby. Taking the lead for the Jays. Another dinger, and then we all know what happened in the 6th inning. Because if you liked pitching, you got it for 5 innings. And then after that, the 6th inning came. And then Vladdy sends an absolute nuke over the center field wall, 450 feet. And then they couldn't stop the bleeding because Bo Bichette took what did he get? A walk that inning? And then Turner hit by pitch. Varsho got a walk. Kirk with the 2-run double. Kevin Kiermaier with the slap single the other way. The guys were feeding off each other, and it was so beautiful to watch. And everyone that said we didn't pick up enough guys over the offseason to get that hitting, and we can't situational hit, and we can't do this, we can't do that. We did it. They proved it to you. And then they did it again the next inning because we drew a couple walks, and man, Bo got back up. And Bo does what Bo does. Bo gets hits. Bo got 2 hits today and a walk. Guy was on, 1 walk, 2 walks. He got, 2 hits, 1 walk. Guy's a stud. Guy's going to lead the league. Lead the American League, at least in average this year. Potentially lead the entire league in average. Second hit of the day. Cashed in more runs. But before that, Springer. Dude. Ugh. I'm going to just forget about that. Ted Lasso, baby. Think like a goldfish, 10 seconds. Get it out of your brain. Barrios got out of that inning nice. The one thing I will got to say, though, I know Barrios was fired up. Sometimes that throws you out as a pitcher. But he needed to remember at some times that he had a defense out there. It just seemed like he was maybe doing a bit too much at times to try to get guys out himself when, all you needed was a ground ball. IKF and Bo made great plays that inning when he did get 2 ground balls. Like that one ground ball to third base to IKF. It was a little short hop. It ate him up, but he stayed with it. Guy's a Gold Glover for a reason. Can't wait to see his bat maybe get going. But, I mean, at least he's solid in the field and made a beautiful play to get him out at first. Bo Bichette made that ground ball look easy. Made it his bitch. Guy's going to be an absolute stud this year. And then Barrios. 6 innings. Beautiful. Beautiful display. We had 6 innings, 2 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. Dude, absolute stellar performance. Keep that up. You deserved every bit of that opening day starter today. So sorry what happened to you last year. I still can't get over it. I'm not going to talk about it because it's a new year. All right? Goldfish. But 91 pitches, 59 for strikes, throwing 60% strikes. That was just beautiful. Again, we got Eflin out of the game after 5.2. 6 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks. But he gave up 3 home runs, baby. I was like looking at that 2015 team all over again. I hope we can keep it going because that was some exciting baseball. And I know that all of us Blue Jays fans are looking forward to another team that can be kind of like that, but then take it all away. After Barrios came out, after a sensational 6, Trevor Richards was Trevor Richards. This is kind of when the game got a little bit boring. Like Tampa was out of it, and Trevor faced 4 guys. First guy got on, next 3 guys was like boom, 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 get out of there. Trevor, good job. 8th inning. Tampa's pen wasn't dialed. They walked guys. We couldn't take advantage, but it's like whatever. We're up by 6. And then the one thing I was happy to see is Nate come in when he did. Up by 6 runs, 8th inning, against a kind of defeated-looking Tampa team was a perfect time to bring him into the game, even though he couldn't hit the side of a barn door. I don't know what's going to go on with Nate this year. For the life of me, I hope that he's the guy we saw when he first came up to the league. Like, dude throws hard. He's got some nasty stuff, but like some of his pitches weren't even close. Like, thank Ramirez for swinging at some pitches that were in a different zip code today. And then out of nowhere, guys throwing it a pitch in Kansas, and then the next pitch was like paint in the corner beautifully at 99. And then another pitch, breaking ball, paint in the other corner. I was like, dude, more of that, please. So I hope he can figure something out this year because, Nate, we love you, but I don't know how much longer I can keep taking this. So it was good to see him get work. Get that confidence up. We need you bad this year. This is a big year, and you're going to be a big part of it. Maybe. I hope. We'll see. The ninth inning, Timmy Meza did what Timmy Meza does. Out of it quick. Bing, bang, boom. 8-2 Jays win. Love it. Absolutely love it. Can't wait for the game tomorrow. I'm going to start as soon as I can. Maybe give me like a week or so before we start doing live broadcasts. I'm going to try to tune in within an hour after every game ends. So tune in and start commenting. Let's get the discussion going. And I'm keeping it nice today because it was the first game. There wasn't a lot of bad stuff today. Everyone really is taking home something good, whether it's hitting, defense. Just going to go through the lineup quick, like Springer, dinger. Forget about the rest. Springer, dinger. Love it. Guerrero, absolute nuke. Like, we got to bring that Barrio jacket back for him. He wants it. He's been showing it on the bench. We got to bring it back because if that's what it takes for him to bring him back to that, like, 2021 season, do it. Like, do it. He was making good adjustments mid-game. Some of his swings were a little nuts and getting a little carried away, but I like it. Love the new dreads, and I can't wait to see his helmet fly off when he's running first to show him off because he didn't do that for nothing this year. That guy means business. So does Bo Bichette. These two, they're going to do some special things this year, I think. So I think we're in for a real treat this year. Bichette, guy's a machine. 2 hits, 1 walk, reached base 3 times. Gotta love it. Guy's a stud. Turner, wasn't his day. He did get hit on the hand, though. I hope he's okay. I liked how he stayed in the game and took 2 more at-bats after that. Probably going to get some x-rays today, so we'll stay tuned, see what they have to say about that. And I did find it funny, though, right after he got hit, the doc's looking at his hand. And then you see Danny Jansen on the bench like, hey, boys, come over here on the iPad. I'm going to show you a little thing or two about getting hit on the hand, okay? So I hope he's okay. Let's see what he has to do tomorrow. He's due for that first hit. Didn't get a hit today, but he's Justin Turner. We know he can do it. We know he's got it in him. Not worried at all. Varsho didn't really do much today, but you can say his eye was a little better in the box today. He was taking some good pitches. What did he get? 1 walk? Almost 2 walks? I almost give it to him. Yeah. Didn't really get a ball hit to him, but yeah, first game, whatever. Kiermaier, beautiful slap hit. Other side of the field, cashed in a run. Absolutely love to see it. Kind of Falefa, one of those days, but 2 good plays at third base today. Making up for that lost Chappie on that side of the field. So keep it up. I'm going to like watching you at third base this year. Let's just hope you get the back going because that'll be really good to see. And then Biggio. I really want to see him crack the lineup. John Schneider. I'm happy I didn't get to see and hear a lot about you today. But do that man a favor. Make him a regular. He earned it. I know you're going to have to put Clement in because he had a great regular season. Try to switch him more with IKF and we'll get these things going. Thoughts on the lineup today? I thought it was good. I know we're going to have a couple switches here and there, like I just said. But the one thing that I want to ask you and then comment if you kind of agree or if you like it the way it is. I don't mind it, but Guerrero and Bichette, I think we need to flip that. Because when you got a guy that's going to be one of the leaders in average this year, and he's already proving it, the higher up you are in the order, the more at-bats you're going to see. It may not be a lot. Sure, it's only one place, but in the 9th inning, that could be the difference. I know Vladdy's a great hitter, but dude, like we watched what Bo did last year, and I want to see him get more at bats. So if we could just do that one switch, I think that'd be great. We're gonna roll with it for now. I think it's gonna be fine, but over the course of the year, I do want to see Bo move up to that second spot. And then yeah, let's keep the ball rolling. We got to split the series at a minimum. Next game is tomorrow at what, 6? Let's check. Sort of gotta check that quick. Next game is at 6:50 tomorrow. So I'll be joining you again, probably a little later broadcast, but tune back in to see what we have to say about that game. Hopefully we can take 2, split the series at a minimum, and go for that series win. We got 3 tough road series coming up. Got Tampa, Houston, Yankees. If we can come out of that somehow above 500 and get back to that new, shiny, expensive ballpark, we'll be sitting pretty, because I really like how the schedule is playing out for us after we're playing from what is predicted a lot of mid-level teams. They're throwing in some great teams here and there, but I think we're going to do some damage this year. I like how the schedule is lining up for us. And yeah, like I said, let's just get back to the Rogers Center above 500. I think that'll be a win for the team. This is a long road stretch to start the year, but we got it. After what we saw today, I like what the Jays are showing, and we got a lot of good promise. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it locked in. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great night.